Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately. I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people. Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
It's nice to look around.
Beady-eyed gang bird was watching me.
Gang bird.
I needed to speak to the girl.
Alright, we'll go to the girl first then.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand. Excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Ah, no! Damn bird!
Wait! I just... Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
What's that? Pastor can interact. Okay, we didn't know where.
Corpse lay propped against a rock. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily.
Go get it, feathers. Where'd that girl go?
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo.
What?
The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back. Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Alright, 1 second. Anything before I go into the city?
unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
Can you help me find a missing kid? What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And, word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos devices. Not even the vending machines. So go register.
What exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
I've never seen a droid like you.
And I've never seen a Gaplander like you.
I bet. And what is it you do?
I tell Gaplanders like you to visit...
Let me know how that goes. I'll be going...
About time.
Alright, let's go steal.
How can I be of assistance?
The gangs look mean and ugly. A sign was directing me towards immigration. It was a tire or modern art. Couldn't tell which. I wondered if the citizens minded being electronically tagged with these U-chips.
Provided clothing, housing, healthcare, entertainment, and what? Meals. Sounds like jail. So I gotta get rid of all my food.
The sign was directing me towards immigration. I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Ouch! A U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Oh, okay.
Wendell's Burst, the sausage-like snack you can trust.
Talk to these people.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. smelled like it, too. Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story.
I don't want him on my bed.
Wendell. Jules.
Nice to meet you.
That
Oh, no, don't do that.
is to be seen.
My gosh.
What are you doing here?
Well, whilst
Get down,
Percy's
he's
carousel
running over
remains
the
as
kid.
flat as it can pass, not a whole lot.
You're trying to get in the city?
Excuse me.
Probably trying being the operative word.
What are you
Listen,
doing?
you
Poor
haven't
kid's
seen a
got
child
brain
come
damage. He's over there shaking him with that.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Something of yours.
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the gap. I've never seen any come here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
I take it this is your truck?
It's got my name on it, don't it?
Your name is W?
Well, some of it.
And what exactly is it that you're hauling?
Until I get the old boy back up and running, absolutely nothing. Old Bruce is taking a turn for the worse.
When the power cell is working, what are you hauling then?
Mini K's. Artisanal, organic, handcrafted protein cylinders. Yes, that's what it says on the packet.
Sounds expensive.
Doesn't it? Between you and me, they're just knackwurst sausages. But these city folk love attacking.
What I tell ya?
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm, put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Turned into a few days. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon kind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to nought. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs. Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Wallop, jig, pull.
The doors, they're locked shut.
Not... and I'm all out of lubricant.
So how can I get in?
Didn't you listen? It's a ritual. First off, give the bumper a
Wallop,
then.
jig,
A jig.
pull.
Pretty tech.
Have to move with the times, pal.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
There was a strange smell, and it was coming from the truck.
Coming from the truck.
I reminded myself of the collective noun, a murder of gangs.
Okay. Crowbar.
Gangs clearly weren't scared of me, or my crowbar.
I gotta find fucking food.
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid.
And Gerald.
What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
Epic. Okay.
What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago, my brother Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
Sounds legit.
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess, but he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Your roundabout probably has a chain on it for a reason.
Yeah. Can you fix it?
What's...
Like...
Yeah.
I told you, man.
Will you tell me where your brother... Maybe we can...
Nuh-uh. I don't know if I can trust you right now.
See you around.
Call it if you need it.
A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground. sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Come on, let's go. Push me.
Hey, kid.
Push me. Push me.
I've got things to...
Push me.
Pixel reminded me of a kid I knew growing up. Hey, me again.
How can I help?
Will you tell me...
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You done me a favor. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Any idea how I can get more answers out of Voxel?
I missed what you said.
But I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Listen, about this monster.
Jeez, man. Why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
Okay.
You sure you haven't seen any children come through here?
Nope. Definitely would have remembered.
What about anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Yeah, there was this one guy. Tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see. Nice one.
And his name was Fossil.
I got the joke, kid. What do you do here?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a tribe way over that way by the old burnt-down radio tower. But it's like so boring there. We come here for the action.
I can see why. This vehicle, it had legs instead of wheels.
Vehicles don't have legs, though.
This one did. Your brother saw a monster, right? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, that it was a giant daddy longlegs.
No. That your brother's monster was actually...
A very small Daddy Longlegs, but very close to him.
No.
I caught a Daddy Longlegs once. What was your question?
Bye.
Okay, I'll go.
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me.
What now?
Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my date.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deet, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me.
What's a deet?
My deet, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. Deet.
What's the deet for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
What were you doing out?
I told you. Only now, Big Steve has my deed, and ipso facto, the ID.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo, who might have come through here recently.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Are you sure you haven't seen a young boy?
Kinda hard to get lost in a crowd here. This place ain't exactly Aspiration Plaza. So no, I haven't seen your kid.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No, this one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
Tell me about this deet.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the deed to swap them. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Any idea?
Dunno. Just some guy from the city.
How do you know?
'Cause I got the citizen's ID from his U-chip. Duh.
So are you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data transfer. I told you. I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price?
Yeah.
I got a U-chip with a temporary ID from over there.
Good for you.
Can I get into the city with it?
No. And yes. And no.
Break that down for me.
No, a temp ID is so they can keep track of you around here. Won't get you inside. Yes, I could deet that corpse's ID onto a U-chip. And no, because as you well know, my deet's been eaten.
What do you trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from outside want stuff from the inside. Sometimes people from inside want stuff from the outside. Second one doesn't happen very often since inside's got, like, everything and free. But it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deet, that is.
That's all for now.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. Grabbit's independent traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. The gangs looked mean and ugly. I hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years. Link. The evil behind everything that happened all those years ago. The attack on my village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention. One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. He was a scruffy-looking technician. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help. But this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, I've got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Can I ask you?
love to help. Shit.
One of the posts was jammed.
Well, hey! It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Obsworth. What can I do for you?
Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure, is he?
Oh no. He was kidnapped, snatched from his village, and brought this way.
Oh, right. Nope. I haven't seen anything like that. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
Excuse me?
What?
Well...
Great. By the way...
Yes, of course. No problem. Tell me about...
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, He's magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's charged?
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa. That doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
It's really important
Why?
because it kidnapped a child from my village.
Well, that's the Gap for you. It's like the Wild West, but, you know, without the West.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been tracking the missing child for...
Nah. If it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the Gap. Not here. Good to...
Hobbs,
Ah, hello again, stranger.
any updates on...
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
So what's your deal?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
About this
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man. We're a proper society.
Gotcha. Thanks. Do you need technical expertise to be a diagnostician?
Of course. You need to know exactly where to point your scanner. See, I come to work and I pick up my scanner here, and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me a hand.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
The hologram showed a young woman in uniform.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
Is there some way I can speak to Joey?
Sadly not, sir.
Oh, you mean he's not around at all?
Gone to a better place, sir. Went to find peace after a lifetime of service. Some say he strode out into the Gap one morning. Others say he took a boat at dusk and went to explore other lands.
So who runs the city now?
The Council of Elected Ministers, of course.
This U-chip thing, what does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
A child has been kidnapped from my village.
From your village? Was the child a registered citizen of Union City?
No, his name is Milo, and...
Polite apology. Minos could only concern itself with registered citizens.
I was hoping you'd be able to help.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
I'm looking for a vehicle. Has anything come through here?
No.
You haven't seen a weird vehicle with legs instead of wheels?
Polite apology. I cannot discuss the details of other visitors' vehicular movements.
But this vehicle, it kidnapped a child.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
A child has been kidnapped from...
From your... Was...
No,
Polite... And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime...
So you did...
As I said, sir...
But I'm sure you said no a moment ago.
I think sir is mistaken. Intrigued as I am by the notion of vehicles with legs, regulations deter me from such speculation.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Do any. Unblock your piping with Laxi Bleach. Make the world shine with nuclear. Gets rid of everything. The Museum of History presents the Piermont Collection, Relica of Yesteryears. Make sure to visit today. Koala Couples is proud to announce Cardinal Frog and Sister Toad. Complete your collection today. Knackwurst sausages. Knock yourself out with a bite whilst they're fresh. Introducing the new Wondermop 3.0. New only solid technology.
The Plenty Ministry. So that's it. That's all I have to see. Oh man.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spangles allowance. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Now.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City fact file. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The city wall was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers, from Hull in the United Kingdom. Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and very dedicated group of immigrants. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact. And remember, be vigilant. This message is sponsored by the Ministry of Comfort.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker. The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too. How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
Mind if I take a look at the power cell? I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff.
Hobbsworth has it. Told me he'd have it charged in a jiffy.
Great. How long ago was that?
About 1 million jiffies ago. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
No.
As I say, grab an handful. Truck's open.
How do I...
1, 2, 3.
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it. How do I open...
What? 2,
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it. Any V... Specifically...
Only things been through here recently are birds, bad smells, and the occasional...
See, I've been following these tracks, but about a day and a half ago.
All right, pal. It must be a life story.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine.
I got your drink.
Shame it ain't something stronger.
Okay.
Hey.
Wanna...
Maybe later. Bye.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Excuse me.
Greetings, registered Gaplander.
Say that again, would you?
Registered Gaplander.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? Okay.
Don't worry, we'll find him. Is he a citizen?
No, he's a...
Ah, well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City.
I need to find...
There are no
No, it's got 4 giant metal legs.
There are no such...
Oh yeah? It definitely came this way.
Only Union City citizens can file missing persons reports.
What do you do?
Community... I supervise and guide prospective citizens through the...
Well, you're clear.
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
Can you
Sure. If
Terrific.
additional help can be found at the nearby Greta terminal. Alternatively, diagnostician Foxworth might be able to provide support.
Thanks for your time.
Was great meeting.
Alright. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in there.
By the sound of things, Hobsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Any updates on Wendell's power cell?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon. Oh, thanks. I like yours too.
About this...
I can't hit... Now, please, makes me kind of comfortable. Know what I mean?
So, you haven't seen any vehicle?
Nothing like you. Sorry.
Any updates on...
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Keep a smile on your face.
Authorized citizen ID required.
Make the world
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. You may have noticed that there are a large number of gang birds in this area. These beautiful and appealing birds are a member of the cockatoo family and are categorized by a large wispy crest found on the top of their heads. Gang are endemic to this region and are found in heavily populated areas. The birds may startle easily, but they are particularly efficient. Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. MINOS is the system which underpins all of Union City. The system itself is founded on the concept of a shared space in the digital realm. Devices, droids, and information are connected together in this virtual space. This system forms the foundation of society in Union City and allows us to ensure that all citizens remain happy and compliant. Don't forget to collect your free can of spankles. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact. And remember, be vigilant. This message is sponsored by the Ministry of Comfort.
yesteryears. Make sure to visit today. Knackwurst sausages. Knock yourself out with a bite whilst they're fresh. Unblock your piping with Laxi Bleach. The Ministry of Wellbeing Reflection Spa, a luxurious haven to reflect on what it means to be a part of the world's greatest city. Clean like a pro with a helpful cleaning droid buddy. It'll take on the hard work, so you don't have to do any. Couples is proud to announce Cardinal Frog and Sister Toad. Complete your collection today. Knackwurst sausages. Knock yourself out with a bite whilst they're fresh. Unblock your piping with Laxi Bleach. Make the world shine with nuclear. Gets rid of everything.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. The Spankles beverage was handcrafted within the walls of Union City. We are proud to offer you a free beverage containing no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no preservatives, and water distilled right here in the city walls. Please collect your free can of Spankles today. The Spankles Company cannot be held accountable if you begin to taste artificial flavors or see artificial colors. Please drink responsibly. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact. Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The city wall was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers, from Hull in the United Kingdom. Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and very dedicated group of immigrants. This concludes your requested fact. For an all-new Union City fact.
These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. More gangs. I knew not to provoke them. Ember,
Hi again.
I've just seen Big Steve, and he's still got your deet.
Thanks a bunch. I hope it rips his gizzard on the way through.
No, I mean he's still got it in his beak.
Well, that's something. Not sure what, but it's something.
So Big Steve is the bird with your deet.
That's right, the big fat purple one.
So Big...
That's right, the big fat purple one.
Thanks, Ember.
Later, man.
A sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me. You ever had one of these?
Spankles? Gimme!
Are you allowed?
Yeah. Just don't tell Ember.
You ever had one of these?
Yeah.
Hey, me.
How can I help?
What's happening, Pick?
Not a whole lot.
Not right now. Any idea how I can get more answers out of Vox?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Any idea?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
So remember that vehicle? The big one with legs that I think came through here?
Yeah? Oh! You think they're the same thing? Neat!
You sure you haven't seen any children come?
Nope. Definitely would have remembered.
Any idea?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
See you around.
Call it if you need anything.
I didn't want to get too close. I didn't want to get too close. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
It used to kill humans. Now Bubonica does the same for your pesky germs. The Ministry of Wellbeing Reflection self-perpetuating, clean, luxurious haven to reflect on what it means to be a part of the world's greatest city.
Apologies, but you have exceeded your Spankles allowance.
The 1 can a day limit didn't exactly support a thirst for Spankles.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. You may have noticed that there are a large number of gang birds in this area. These beautiful and appealing birds are a member of the cockatoo family and are categorized by a large wispy crest found on the top of their heads. Gang are endemic to this region and are found in heavily populated areas. The birds may startle easily, but they are particularly efficient predators and can often be found carrying non-food items that they have taken a shine to. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact. And
How can I be of assistance?
The gangs clearly weren't scared of me, or my crowbar.
How can I help?
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Any updates on Wendell's power?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
So, you haven't...
Nothing like you. Sorry.
See you around.
Keep a smile on your face.
Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a Spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chill of you. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up a thirst.
It was Hobsworth, pretending to be hard at work. It seemed Ember was some sort of tech scavenger. Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now. What can you trade for some spankles?
Honestly, nothing. I actually have an infinite supply.
Anything you can tell me about the...
Whoa! Want to try?
I think I'll hold on.
Perpetuating cleaning organisms.
I'd learn to think twice before just slapping my hand on something. I wished they'd warned me about the injection. Cashless utopia was exactly what someone as poor as myself wanted to hear. Voxel was hiding out in the makeshift den. Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Your brother, Pixel.
Stupid, stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Oh, I need to talk to him.
Me again. Can we talk some more?
Hi.
Voxel, about this monster. Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here, and I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big, like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
Did you say you heard kids crying from inside the dog?
I think so. Sure sounded like that.
This giant dog, where did you see it?
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and he was really cross. Then, in the night, I woke up. It was totally dark. I'd heard this sound, like feet padding along the road, big feet, and then I heard screams, children's screams. I ran over here and hid in my fort.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Did anyone else see the dog?
I don't think so. No one believes it even exists. But you do, don't you? You believe me?
Don't worry, Voxel. I'm on the hunt. Any ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster, but you can have it.
Do you know how I can...
I already said you need to get across the river and through the big doors.
Can you tell me more about...
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
How long ago did...
It was 1, 2, 3... 2. It was 2 nights ago.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
How long ago did you...
I said...
And...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
What do I do?
I don't know. Throw it at the... But cover your ears.
What do I do?
Whatever you want. It makes a scary bang.
See you around.
Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm kinda hungry.
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me he doesn't usually know that.
Ah. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. were not my best moves.
Here we go.
I gave the door a good tug.
Maybe later. Hey, Wendell.
Morning, son. Or afternoon.
How?
1, big bumper wallop. 2, little jig. 3...
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it.
I'm
Right. Hit the bumper.
These were not my best moves.
Me again.
Hi.
What's this about a sandwich?
Mr. Hopsworth always brings sandwiches.
Should I ask Mr. Hobsworth?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Bye. Me again.
Hi.
Can I grab another?
Sorry, mister. That was the last one.
Thanks, Voxel. Hey, Hobbs.
Hey, what can I do for you?
This may sound like a stupid question, but how do I actually get into the city?
Well, first thing would be to head over to the city gates.
Yes?
If you got a valid ID, and just scan your U-chip, and the bridge will open.
Valid for what?
Now, that is the stupid question. You need a vehicle to get through the big doors there. If you have transport clearance, like that old fella with the smelly truck, you just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
About this...
I can't... Now, it makes me kind of uncomfortable.
See you around,
Keep...
Come on, big fella.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious. I didn't want the bird to mistake my hand for its next meal. I was going to have to think of another solution.
Come on, big fella.
The mini-Ks were not to be wasted. The mini-Ks were not to be wasted. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. It was Big Steve, and it still had Ember's teeth in its beak.
bird's beak looked especially vicious. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. Come on, big fella. The bird wasn't going to give up Ember's deet without a fight. Come on, big fella. I didn't want the bird to mistake my hand for its next meal. I was going to have to think of an...